What's up? We are here on Optimized Drone.
What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, Jake, man? What's up, man?
We are here with Mr. Robert Pringle, El Capitan Uno himself, and apparently some of the other Cleveland Quad Squad.
Hey, man, I got my whole... Hey, we're the Cleveland guys. We kind of hang like that. We like to do things together, but a couple guys are over there doing some stuff at the table, talking about quads and stuff.
It's all good. All right, this is now public, so we can share it around if we need to.
Nice. Go right ahead, man.
All right. So, Matt, if you want to start off, I'm just going to share this to a few things here.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Throw it at me like that.
And go. But yeah, so I guess we're hanging out with Captain Uno and some of the Cleveland Quad Squad guys. How's it going, man? What have you been up to these days?
I'm sure we're probably all doing the same thing with quarantine or trying to come out of it. But lately, hey, man, I'm at home with the kids a lot, the family. My wife just went back to work, so I'm kind of like doing some flying, hanging out with the crew. There hasn't really been too much racing going on with MotoGP with a lot of, like Yahoo being canceled, and a lot of events like stuff like that. So the event season this year has kind of been busted for a lot of people. I see they had to throw it out this weekend, so I'm glad they went through with that. So, good old little Jake the Hammer took the win down out there for the racing division, so I'm proud of that. For myself, man, just doing a lot of freestyle, waiting for the Sky River Burning Jam that's going to be put out here in Willoughby, Ohio. We're going to have a freestyle contest right here in the Ohio area. So
yeah, and Verb's doing that. I saw him doing that. I'm hoping he can pop in. I might message him.
Yeah, well, I hope he can. Verb is doing a good job. He's got his skill, his pilot. He's getting his feathers on his wings, so he's doing some good things. And a lot of guys out there in Willoughby with Team Blizzard Racing under MotoGP with Neil and Russell Jones and a lot of other guys out there that are they're putting a team together. We got a little I like to say we, but they really mostly they're team leaders out there. But yeah, we got like a little track out there in the woods they put together. They just did a little lizard fest over the weekend, had a little night track for micros and stuff. So there's going to be freestyle, Sky River Burning Jam. Come out if anybody can. September 26th.
I want to so bad, but I'm down in Florida.
So, Burning River! Sky Jam, come on out. Test your freestyle skills, man. We got some good judges coming out. We got there's going to be over $1,000 worth of gear and prizes and raffles and stuff to win for the podium winners. And, come on, have some fun, man. Run some freestyle packs. I see some flow if you can make it, guys.
Will do. I'll try.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anybody that's listening or kind of gets the plug, if you can make it out, come on out.
Nice.
So it's really kind of the only freestyle event that's going on this side of, I guess you could say, the nation for this to happen. So we're trying to do something here in Ohio. Ohio, we got to represent Ohio, guys. I go for FPV.
Exactly. And I'm hoping to get up there sooner rather than later because I've got a lot of friends up in Ohio. I got a lot of RC guys up in Ohio. I'd love to pass through, and I'm hoping to move pretty soon, but not quite there yet. All the crap that's going on.
You're down there in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm down here right in Palm Coast, down between like Daytona and St. Augustine.
Matt, where are you at again?
Texas.
Okay, so we're surrounding, man. We're kind of like surrounding. We're flagshipping points here, right here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm about 22 hours from my family in Michigan. I think it is 20 or 22. So they're near Ann Arbor. So.
Yeah.
All right, and let me out there in Texas. How far were you, or like maybe in the area of like that big trash bag fire out there? Was there a big trash bag plant fire out there in Texas?
Oh no, I'm not sure. I'm right smack dab in the middle of Texas. I'm just north of Austin.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So I did want to ask you, what is your go-to trick?
Mine?
Like everybody's got their trick, like when they're out practicing or out just screwing around, testing a new rig, whatever. What's your go-to trick?
Oh man, you want to know something? That's actually a great question because now you just caused me to overthink. No, really, seriously, because like when I'm out freestyling a lot, I kind of like encompass it and kind of look at it maybe different than a lot of other people.
Yeah.
So for the years I've been playing for 6 years now. So I mean, a lot of tricks that people that want to learn and kind of thank you, and kind of get under their pilot stick belt, I guess you can say. It's like, all right, but the go-to, I really kind of don't have one. My go-to, I guess you can say, mindset when I do go fly is to, I guess you can say, I like to think like a gymnast. I like to think like an ice skater. So I like to link it. I'm trying to link everything in the environment I'm currently in. So, I mean, if I could put an inverted yaw spin over that obstacle as I come down it, maybe do a barrel roll or something like that. However, I like to link it all.
Yeah.
So that's really go-to tricks. I like to go through all of them. But lately, we got the Sky River Burning Jam. I'm practicing my 5 styles of kung fu.
Your FPV kung fu.
Quad fu.
Quad fu.
So no, I got some things I'm kind of working on. I seen a trick the other day, actually. As a matter of fact, I've been kind of like trying to see if I can fit in certain places that kind of line up environmental-wise.
Yeah.
So somebody tagged it the Phoenix flip. I guess you go up, invert, half yaw spin over, and as you come down, you matty back around off the side or between two things, and you're kind of linking all three of those things together. So somebody coined Phoenix flip, I guess. I'm not saying it is that. That's what I heard it. I seen the trick done. It was pretty sweet who did it. It was nice. So if anybody wants to look maybe that trick up, well, everybody likes the manual. I like low running. I've been doing a lot of the low running. So
nice.
I like the low run. I like to do the Vanderbilt. Works out pretty well. If you want to call it the Vanderbilt, I think people would go for that. So I'll give him credit though. Hey, he's a strong young man. He's doing his thing. So
it's a pretty decent trick, man. If you pull it off, I have yet to pull one off.
What, a Vanny?
Yeah.
Well, it's finesse. It's finesse. It's not really, it's as you catch that grass as you're yawing, and then right at the end of your yaw, you catch the back.
Yeah.
You don't want it too high to where you overshoot. You just kind of ruin it.
The low to the ground is what always catches me.
And roll back and then lock that straight line for a minute. A little bit of that. Yeah, it's nice. I get all my tips from my seafood fresh over here, guys. Everybody knows Fresh is the freestyle king, and nobody wants to. But they know.
I remember one of Thrash's Fly It Like Schizo episodes where he was like, I couldn't keep up. I was like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. No.
It's been known. I mean, it's kind of like Thrash reminds me of Bobby Fischer. Freestyle. He comes in, smacks everybody around, and then he leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Drew will tell you about Thrash and how Thrashes it around. Drew will tell you about that guy. So I love the kid. He's got some good skills. So I'm an old hat, so he makes me think about it from a little younger perspective.
Yeah. And he's a good guy. So glad he's there with you.
He's a good builder, a good tuner.
So we're not getting the chat loading on Restream.
Oh, no.
I don't think anybody said anything on YouTube, at least.
No.
Or sorry, on Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook they haven't either. Oh, great! Now how do I get rid of that?
So we're kind of mixing it up right now. Everybody's been freestyling, got a lot of good spots. I mean, kind of took advantage of the lockdown, and while it was locked down, I kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I went and did some downtown building diving.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna went rogue.
I've gone to a few spots. Though.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? It's perfect timing for us. We always say there's gotta be no people, no traffic, no cars. If you know how to pilot and kind of know your surroundings, how to do it, why not? Go have fun. Just, be somewhat safe about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem. You would be too boisterous about it, and then, you get attention.
Yeah.
From a time where you don't want, to gather too much attention sometimes. Maybe when you're doing things right or something.
Robert, I got you hooked up in a minute. I'm going to have a full video on you.
Really? Sweet. Yeah. Thanks, George. My buddy George, Death Rat. If you guys don't know who Death Rat is, Death Rat, he's been kind of in the crew. He's a good builder. He's an excellent builder. Builds clean.
Nice.
He's been my builder for Armatan and helps me build my stuff right now.
Awesome.
He's doing some good things.
I try and build all my own because I really haven't bought any binding flies.
No,
I
I
just
understand.
enjoy it.
I understand.
Pardon?
Sometimes some of the tight soldering, the way I want certain things built, and George is just like, hey, I'll take care of a lot of, even too, Thrash, he's got fingers, so. He's like, hey, I'll just put that in there real quick, because they'll know. So, and I'm picky, so I don't really let too many people go in on there, so.
I've been building for a lot of people micros recently because they just got sick of 16 by 16 boards.
Right. So, yeah.
They're like, you can do it.
Well, I mean, that was part of the reason I got out of micros for a little while, because the Super F4s were so fragile. And they were
my
like,
God.
$57 for the stack, and it did like 5-6 amps.
What about those little Emax Femto F3s that were in the Gremlins?
I didn't mess with them.
I've got a whole big box of those burnt out in the corner.
I'm hearing thumbs down on all the literature. I don't know. I don't really mess with the micros, so I kind of stay with the 5-inch.
Yeah. I've got a few 5-inch, but I went into micro mode during quarantine because I've got a little bit of a yard.
I got a Beta 85 at Crossfire, so I try to scroll, but I ain't really been scrolling because I just want to play my 5-inch.
I built my own 75 rig right here, and I've made it a Turbo 1S. It's super, extremely fast and fun.
Nice.
Probably crash it 8 times a day. But
See,
yeah.
I'm gonna convert him to 5-inch by letting him fly my 3-inch, because once he gets so addicted to my 3-inch quads, he's gonna want to see, well, shit, if his 3-inches fly like that, then 5 must be great.
I've already got your micros that I'm addicted to already.
So that's the 3-inch racer.
Yeah. I can.
It's got boomerang arms, so I can swap them in the front too.
What was my name? Captain Shoehorn, because of
yeah, Shoehorn. Shoehorn FPV. That guy, he crammed some freaking stuff that my quad wasn't really designed for into there. Like the 20x20 was like an afterthought. It was like, hey, I'll put the screw holes in there in case somebody wants to get stupid.
Dude, it's got a 45 amp 20x20. It's on a 3-inch. It's far too overpowered.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I could run it 6S if I wanted. I kind of want to also.
I still have to put the Nemesis Micro on 4S.
What do we got here?
Hey,
What
can
are
you
we
guys
loading
get a
up?
desktop real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hold on here.
You should have a share button on the bottom of the screen there.
Yeah, I can load the screen up whenever you're ready.
Okay, here you go. Here's Mr. Robert.
Oh man, wow, this is pretty old.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah, we can. Dude, it's so impressive how you do that.
Now, are you flying mode 2 or mode 3, Robert?
I fly mode 2. So the throttle's under my palm right there. I pinch the stick, the flight stick.
And you just use the butt of your palm there to do throttle. And yeah, that's brilliant, man.
Oh, you got under there, George. I didn't even know you had ever seen this.
It's an anthropological study to be used centuries from now.
That's a really good shot. I like that.
Yeah, and that takes an immense amount of dedication to learn how to do that, man. You've got the most control ever.
It gets out of control sometimes. But yeah, it just took practice.
Yeah, man. How many packs a day were you flying most of the time?
Oh, well, I'm going to be honest, man, my buddy Ian over here is snickering because really for like 6 months they were like, dude, when are you ever going to fly your real quad? I probably practiced on the sim for like 6 months to learn how to actually get it together to where I wouldn't wreck my real thing.
Yeah.
So then after that, then it was kind of like shortly after that, that was when I met Chad and, the rotor rash.
Yeah.
That. And then it's just like kind of an FPV adventure all the way through. It's just mastering and toning it. Now I've actually probably improved from the time you see me flying here. it's just, the mind takes over.
Yeah, this is before you were using the IX12.
Yeah, I'm on Crossfire now with my IX12, so, and my skill set is definitely improved from this is probably almost a year ago. This was like a year ago.
A year and a half ago.
Yeah, see, so this is, I think, maybe even last summer. This was the beginning of last summer. This video, check this video. I read it was Hot Fellas, and I just come back last year. I just come back.
Yeah.
Hot Fellas out there on the West Coast and the West Coast Showdown.
So wicked.
That's impressive.
Very. And that's one of the things we wanted to chat about. 'Cause you've got such a unique style with it too. And your videos are always, like, from what I can tell, pretty flowy most of the time. And that's got to be super hard to do with the throttle, like keeping your throttle at that steady.
Well, if you really kind of conceptually really look at it,
yeah,
a lot of times you're only floating between that midpoint. You're not really. You can, but then it can be done. Hey, I did it, and I'm not the only one that does it. There's another pilot over in Russia, owner, left hand, one left. He flies one-handed. He's got an arm paralyzation just like me, but he straps his controller to his chest, and he flies like he's playing an accordion, and he uses his thumb and his pinky, and he flies like this.
That's awesome.
So everybody adapts, Look at Wendell Patton. So Nubs comes. He flies with the one nub. He figured it out, how to get it done. So a while back ago, he got it done with his feet because he had no hand arms. So there's plenty of pilots in wheelchairs. I can.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
legs.
My buddy. You got legs. You got Kristen Dossers. You got hold on here. You got Corey Tank, my buddy down here in Columbus. So he runs around at I/O. If you guys haven't seen him, he runs around in his electric tank. He's like one of my hero guys. When I first got started, he was flying from a wheelchair.
Yeah.
We got Louisa. She's doing a great job for running. Was born with some type of physical disability that left her in a wheelchair until her father let her drown. Now she's like over in, I want to say Italy or Latin America. She's killing it.
Yeah.
Great. So she I think she won a Guinness Book of World Records over there for
Nice.
Most laps for personal under her conditions. So I mean, kudos, get it done.
Exactly.
So FPV is kind of a funny creature.
It's something that makes us happy and that we strive to do better at.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think everybody. I mean, it's kind of like we're all that way. We want to be better at something that we ourselves failing at. So
exactly. In this day and age, we're all failing at something. So.
Well, I think this has been since the beginning of time. But see, this is where we kind of should already know that we're all doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So because we're all doing that, then let's try to course correct. I don't know. Be the change you want to see sometimes. So
yeah.
But that's for another day and another time. So let's try to build a bigger table and invite more people. And I like that about FPV.
Yeah, and I like how easy.
More people, so that's what I enjoy out of FPV really the most. A lot of good people, and I've met a lot of people that's really changed my life, just like you, Dan. I mean, everybody has a life-changing story kind of fun. So
yeah,
I really got a chance to meet Matt personally and say, hey, you look like my dude now, and
yeah.
Dan, I don't think we've ever shook hands. If we have.
No, we haven't. I haven't been up in that area, but I've talked to you a few times, and
we
also through Verb.
We're kind of in a way, right? Exactly. So hopefully one day we can do that, but if not, we're kind of doing it this way. And this is the way it has to be sometimes for people to kind of get involved. That's what
it's about the companionship, man. Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. I make bad moves in chess games.
I'm really disappointed about MultiGP IO being canceled because that was the main thing I like about that. Freaking hanging out with all the people I I only get to chat with on Facebook or.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we're all really bummed out about the IO. The IO's been an adventure for me for going on 4 years now. So I love the IO. I love what MultiGP as well. In a way, I personally myself, I know where I feed into the pack and. I'm sorry, man, but I ain't beating these young guns and those fast lungs, dude. So I've got no hopes. I like watching them race and kind of like, I like busting their chops about how they can get better because they're not good enough yet. So keep racing it, and then they come out kicking it. So I like it. So, but yeah, I know where I fit in there, but I enjoy racing around every now and then and showing people, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not that, slow. So, but I've really been on my freestyle game a lot lately. I've been trying to really, I don't know. I think I've been more emotional lately, so maybe for like all of us have. I just want to freestyle and pick a good environment, play a good song, and kind of get lost for 3-4 minutes.
I've been recently. I've been going out and just not turning on my camera or DVR, just flying for me, just not even giving a crap about the page or anything.
Well, that's why I agree with you. That's why I really haven't had any videos. I haven't been put out.
Yeah.
Really been no solid content. Everybody's been in a solid mood. I mean.
And no matter what you post, you're always going to get some troll. It's like,
oh, I don't care. I invite that.
If you look at my YouTube, the last 3 videos were the test of the freaking micro, the build video of the new racer, and the build video of the mutiny.
The good part about it is I'm the first person to tell me I suck.
Yeah, same.
All right, next. Well, I stand by now because I'm first.
I know I'm not great, but I've got enough piecemeal parts that I could put together and edit. It's just I'd rather put together a freaking one-pack, one-hitter quitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, this is maybe there. See, I really personally, I don't like that. I
hate it.
Edit. My dude, he every once in a while edits a video for me, and I mean, he don't even edit for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I shoot for the one-pack rip. I'm not trying to hit it out of the home run. I'm just trying to get a nice pack to the song I'm listening to, the way I feel, the trick in the environment, and when I record, I go home, watch my videos, and as soon as I'm done watching them, I erase them.
Yeah, I keep mine.
Mine are just, I mean, I got backlogs of tons of videos I've kept. It's just like, if it's at a place like I go to a lot, I think I can always recreate that. Right. So I go back. If it's a real good video, I will pull it off to the side and keep it. But if it's not like that, I just erase it because I can go back and recreate it. I like to save the ones where if I go someplace, there's a couple videos that I can't recreate from the environment, then I keep those. I can recreate from like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm going to do it.
We got some chats going up and some.
You got your chat finally working?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. People are chatting on YouTube apparently.
There's people on Facebook chatting as well.
All right.
Well, I just started seeing the YouTube ones, but not on Restream. I'm on YouTube now. What's up, Broccoli? Broccoli says he's coming for you in September, Captain.
Hold on, I was drinking something there, Brock. Is that Mr. Hammond, Brock?
Yes, it is.
No, he's an Ohio guy. I love you, Brock. Come on down, man. Hey, I'm going to freestyle and throw some sticks down. Let's do this. Hey,
he lives in Maumee, so it's almost not Ohio.
Hey,
yeah, it's almost Michigan.
Listen, last year at that contest, man, my thumb was kind of like jacked up. I had a small fire for my thumb. It's hard to control the sticks. This year, I don't have that issue. So I'm just going to sprinkle. Come on out, Brock. Let's have some fun, man. That's the major part. We just all Brock's on black right now. No.
I could invite him in. He's here. He's got the setup.
Right, Brock, bring Brock in, man. Come on,
Brock, you want to come in? All right, I'm going to send you a link.
Heck yeah, Brock.
Let's
I'm
see.
about to fire up. Bring him in. I'm going to wait to fire up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm coming. I can't. Yeah, bring Brock in here. Whoever else wants to join you. Come on, guys.
Brock, you able to come in, buddy?
Broccoli Brock. Out there from Toledo. You might
Broccoli.
No, you remember last year. Yeah. I wish you would have brought. I got my hat and I would have worn my thing. I can be the Capitan Uno like I'm supposed to be. The quad slinger. Bring him in here.
Yeah, I just sent him a link.
No, so we're gonna have fun at this at the Burning River, man, guys. Really, it's just all about fun, right? You'll have fun. Try to inspire the next generation to get out here and do what we're doing. Have fun with it too. It's all like every story I talk to, man. FPV's always sent us all in a different direction and changed our lives. So we got to help other people do the same thing. What you got? Ooh,
We got some Sour Patch gummies.
Stoner Patch Gummies. I
Oh,
love it.
that looks delicious and nutritious. There he is.
Oh, hell yeah, Joaquin. Congratulations.
What's up, Broccoli?
So Joaquin said he just got a 31.78 on the global qualifier, puts him 7th in the world right now. So
Oh,
Joaquin races
shit.
out of Dallas. I've met him up there a couple of times. I didn't get to make it up there today, though, for the qualifier. I was a little bummed.
What's up, Broccoli? You wanted to face off with Captain, did you?
I did last year.
Last year at the Burning River.
The first annual Burning River. That was fun.
It was a great time. We had a great time, Bob.
I apologize for the lighting.
Thrash won last year.
I'm in the middle.
So this episode's not brought to us by Show Off Lighting.
No, that's still lighting. But
Here, I'll hook up mine.
I got the new desk going, and I'm trying to organize it.
Nice. Hey, your area is a hell of a lot cleaner than mine is.
This is pretty terrible.
Oh, dude, I just had my box of hardware for all my crap got dumped on the floor by my puppy, and I had to clean it all up.
So, no, me and Brock faced off last year. He brought some good game. I mean, we all kind of like just had some fun and did what we could flow through the stages and the event and through the levels.
Oh yeah, man. We got rained on too, so.
For a little bit, we had to quit. But I don't think this year. Hopefully, this year we will get.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh man, I wish I could
I'm
go
actually
out to
gonna
Burning
fly
River.
Burning River Sky Jam this year with my eyes closed. I'm practicing flying with my eyes closed.
Just unplug your goggle battery. There you go.
I want to see you rip with your pinky toes. Just the pinky toes.
I'm gonna put my eyes behind my back.
So how's the weather over there out west?
Yeah, I could show you all one of my freaking GoPro videos, and you'd probably think I was flying with my eyes closed. But
What'd you say, Uno?
Hey, how's the weather out?
Pretty damn hot.
Yeah, I know it was hot today here too. Dry.
hey, dude, I'm a Texas. Don't talk to me about hot.
Yeah, Florida here.
I'm done with hot. I'm ready for the September weather.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I really hope it cools down soon because it's just been hot and sticky humid here.
Yeah, Brock, I want to apologize to Gabe for not making it out earlier when we said we could because we all got hit with COVID. And
Oh yeah, I know. That's all right.
Not too late. We've got to be on
We were downtown yesterday flying.
Really? Yeah, got to be on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you guys hear a real quick cool story. I seen a UFO last night above my house. And I had 3 people in my garage. I actually pulled them out of my garage and pointed in the sky at this light. And I was like, guys, you're saying right. And they all come out of the garage. I was like, sit here and watch that. That thing's going to move. And sure enough, this light moved. Everything. It wasn't an airplane. It wasn't a helicopter. Believe me, we're all aviation folks. We know this at night. Yeah, I do believe I seen a UFO last night. I know it sounds weird, but I'm telling you, I think I seen a UFO last night.
I've spent a lot of time in the backwoods and backcountry of Colorado, so I kind of feel you, to be honest.
Yeah, I had all these witnesses, and I took a video because I tracked a lot. I had to run in to get to the garage to get my phone to come back out, and it moved. You know, and like most videos at night, it's just like this light in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really any justice, man. But I got witnesses. It was so deep. I jumped in my van. I went around a corner not too far from me. There's a big open field where it was like a church, a grocery store, and then up the hill, the higher elevation. I actually crashed this light around over near where this church was, in an open field, and it was there, and it headed off up like south from where I was. I went up the hill and tracked it. It was crazy. It was crazy because it was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I really, seriously, it makes the hair stand up in the back of my neck right now. Just talking about it.
Oh, most definitely, man.
So I was just figured I'd share this with you. It was pretty cool, actually.
That's fine. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I could come up for that Burning River. Actually, I wish I could go to freaking West Coast Throwdown. I wish I could have gone to freaking Iowa and just all kinds of
Well, hey guys, now
Go everywhere, yeah.
it's time to buck in. Make your plans for next year. Plan it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, IO's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
Sure. Flight test is going to happen. So, I mean, I know you'll probably only make it out for 1 year match. You know, IO would be the bigger event. But for us all at Brock here, you know, we got Ohio, so we got. Hopefully, we'll get Flight Fest next year too. That's a good thing about Melbourne. 3 days at Air Combat. Just meet up with friends. You know. I don't really do a lot of droning there because we're doing a lot of, you know, wild. It's like a Wild West at signal sometimes with people in the pits, but it's good to leave off island to go fly somewhere, meet up with friends, and just like it is, camp out and do the same thing. So.
Yeah, and that's what I miss that because I went to, right before COVID started, I went to the CFL, the Central Florida one, and it was awesome. I brought my trailer out, camped in the trailer for a couple days.
Well, you get to go on those multi-GV events. You get to run into Chris Thomas slide, don't you?
Pardon?
You get to run into Chris Thomas slide?
No.
No? I'm just wondering. I don't know how close you are because he's located down there in Florida, right?
No, I'm near Daytona.
Oh, okay, all right.
So over on the east. I'm not. Yeah, I'm like 2 hours from Orlando and Rotor Riot area, and then the other guys are on the other side.
All right, so have you been to headquarters there?
I've been past there. I sent a couple of things to the headquarters though, like a bunch of I sent a bunch of wood burning plaques and stuff. Yeah. Actually, on your FPV late night. Yeah. The Rotor Riot Woodburn plaque that was behind on the shelf, that was mine.
Really? Nice. Cool.
So,
yeah, that was a good experience. I enjoyed that. I mean, I love the Rotor Riot guys. You know.
Yeah, and Chad's a great guy, and I kind of wish the drama didn't all start right with that, because I would have loved to see that little talk show continue.
Well, everything runs for what it does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm sad it left because I think it would have been a good thing. But you know, everybody sees, you know, with what's going on right now. So I don't know. I still talk to Chad every day. He's a really good friend of mine. I consider him a best friend. Yeah. I mean, I love all the new Rotor Riot guys. I love all the Rotor Rider guys. I'm actually going to love the new Rotor Riot guys when these guys. Yeah. So. It is, you know, I mean, it kind of is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really be sitting there talking to you if it really kind of wasn't like a segment of Rotor Riot they brought to the community.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like definitely.
You know, different, you know, bringing it across.
There's nothing up there for you.
Dude, despite all the drama, they still brought so many people into this.
They still continue to do so. So
I know, and they very much do, as well as Flight Test still does, even after all that.
Well,
so
there's the big ones. I mean, we do get help.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you guys, when you talk about this, you do. I'm sure you do share like a PV. Like, oh, do you watch? I mean, cable? You watch ESPN2 or TRL?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to show. There's a lot of people. I go, yeah, I see that on TV. Is that stuff? I'm like, oh yeah, those guys are my friends.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you say. Yeah, those guys are my friends, man. I know. You know, and then they see it, and then they see you with it. It was interesting.
Exactly.
There was a guy, you know, it was you know, we're all part of different groups on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm part of this one on Facebook that just kind of has to do with my city, you know, and things going on there. And somebody like, hey, how do you do around here for like stress relief? So I just posted a little clip of me flying my FPV drone. I was like, this is what I do for stress relief. One guy was like, oh, that's really cool, man.
No.
I would like to do that. So we started like talking, and here we actually met up, and he'd come out, watch us fly, and after he come out and watched us fly, he touched, built some gear. I was like, hey man, do some shopping, go to these like that. So he said, hey, what's up, folks? He's in our group right now, you know, and he's kind of like building a list of things he wants to buy to see where he wants to go. He's analyzing and stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully we'll get a new guy started here soon, and he'll be excited and up and flying and learning how to fly too. So it's a cult.
Yeah.
It is a cult. So, I mean, that's kind of like what we're doing here right now. We're about to pack it in for the winter, so really we're thinking, Halloween's coming.
Don't say that word yet, Uno.
Yeah, it's whoop season, isn't it?
Well, for us,
Don't say winter yet.
Ohio does a good indoor circuit. Well, with whoops and races, we're kind of known for putting together good indoor racing and stuff like that here. So I'm sure us Quad Squad's going to work with maybe Team Lizard, maybe work with I don't know, maybe Tiny Wolf, Jesse Perkins, maybe put together and get something out here this way. We got Wes Burton, so he's like Tiny Wolf King, that young man. So he whips those things around pretty good. So.
Yeah, I've been playing with my little 1S1 recently. I just came out with a new tune for it, and I've been super excited.
So I do got to get out there really and come out and fly with Rock and go do some building dives there in Toledo and just like rip the day and maybe go eat some rain.
Yeah,
Only straight down the turnpike either way. So
Yeah.
I get to Cleveland in like hour 40 it takes.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Cleveland guys. Then there's you up in Mommy and TJ down in Columbus, I think.
TJ's down. Yeah, he's down southern Ohio, Columbus area.
Yeah, and he's doing Buddy RC now.
Yeah, he's with Buddy RC right now. Yeah.
He's been helping Matt and I with this channel actually a bit.
Yeah, he's doing that. Buddy RC's doing a lot. They've done a lot of TV community years, still continue to do so. There's websites to run it. I'm sure everybody's kind of a little short on gear right now, but that's not like my fault. So can't blame that. But
oh, exactly.
He's been rocking the game pretty good down there in southern Ohio. So.
Yeah, and he's getting back into flying, which makes me really happy because he was such a good pilot.
Bird, a lot of guys have been flying a lot of airplanes lately, and they want me to bring out my striker. I'm like, come on, man, bring out your striker, man, bring out your plane. So I'm going to bring out my plane here probably within this next week. We go get my striker in here and fly somebody, let them do some chase footage and stuff like that. So I want to get my fast. There you go. Yeah, see?
I have had this thing built for 3 months and have yet to maiden it.
Why?
Because I don't have, I always have my daughter with me, so I've always got to fly from my truck.
Well, go with you and your daughter, and then go fly that thing.
Yeah, I don't have any nannies or babysitters or any.
How old's your daughter?
She's 4.
All right, we'll take her with you.
I do. She always wears the goggles.
Oh, okay.
She can already hover a little toy drone. I'm gonna get her in probably by 5. I'm gonna get her flying a loop.
I got 2 little girls. I got 2 daughters. My oldest is about to be 12, and my youngest is about to be 7. So we're
nice. Are they flying yet?
Hell no. They have no interest in flying. No offense, and I don't know if that makes me a bad dad. I asked them, you guys want to fly? And they're like, yeah. And then they're like, yeah.
Yeah, so, some just aren't interested.
My wife is not. I asked her to come with me and take the kids to go to events and all the time. Let's go. Hey, go have fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm not mad. It's cool that I got one of those licenses to go have fun, but I try to get my girl, maybe, but if they would have got it, they would have got it. I mean, I think they kind of would have been interested already. I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah. Well, mine's always just sitting here mine's always just sitting here watching me build random crap and fly. So one day she just grabbed the spare set of goggles and was like, I'm going to watch. I'm like, okay, all right, cool, let's do this. You want in? Let's do this.
I think if anything, it sparked my one oldest daughter's interest to kind of be like a robotic engineer, maybe. But I figured she'd be like maybe want to solder up and start learning all that. But she evidently not. But she likes to figure out puzzles and other things on things. So maybe it can go a different direction. She could be maybe the diagram.
There you go. Maybe she could be doing more the design side of things, or the.
I think that's where it might lead to more of the design side, which is where she ships the paperwork off to somebody to really manufacture.
Yeah.
So, however it is, whatever she does her best, I just do your best. I still, I always still love it. So I know how it is with little ones like there, because I'm outnumbered in my house. I'm 3-1, man. It's really sucks sometimes. But,
hey, it's just me and my girl, and everything in my house is unicorns and pink and fairies and.
Oh, yeah, hey man. I mean, I get it, dude. It's everything. I get it, there, buddy. It's 3 times that. Imagine 3 times that.
Oh yeah.
I'm outnumbered on everything I say. I'm outnumbered on everything I do.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm always losing something. around my house with the women around my house, man. So I think the women power's going a little too. I'm gonna have to weigh the backhand down. You know what I'm saying?
So what's Armatan up to? Are they do they have anything new going on?
Question. I just been talking to Chris, and just with COVID and everything, he's just trying to. I guess you could say he's just trying to maintain. Like
Yeah.
most places, anything new, I don't really see really popping anything right off. He's just mainstaying with the flagship of the Chameleon's a little old, but you got the Chameleon tie, and then you have you got the rooster, the marmot. But the marmot's been popular, the gecko, the tadpole, the micros have been kind of like really popping off with them lately. But anything new, I haven't heard anything. If there is, maybe there's something that's going on that I don't know. So stuff like that. So
Yeah, a lot of
stay there. I mean, it's like I said, this year's really been kind of busted. Usually, Chris is a little more active, because pilots are traveling to different places and they're going to different events. And I mean, there ain't been no events. I ain't really been popping my face around anything because there ain't nothing going on.
I know, and I really hope some of these companies come back. Like Brock's here, he knows how much we all miss Flyno. Like,
Absolutely.
I would have to go. Yeah, I'd probably say the latest thing maybe Armitage, that Pyro's selling Armitage, and I'm going to be doing like the warranties for.
okay.
You get the warranty done through Pyro now, so you don't have to go over.
Nice.
So that's probably the latest I could probably obtain. I think it was a move that happened a little bit ago. So if anybody,
that was a smart move by Chris.
yeah, they can fulfill their warranty through Pyro Drone, and Surge is doing some good things out there with Pyro Drone on the West Coast. So
Yeah.
they're making the Surge and Pyro Drone's making some good moves for him and his company and trying to, at least I guess solidify the base there. So he's still making some good moves. He's got Derek Brown out there on his customer service base. So Derek Brown does a good job of customer service, attack and approach to, maintain and make the customers happy. So we'll see where it goes with that. So
Well, I hope you can maintain because
that's hard. Nobody's getting here. Nobody's getting the product in from overseas sometimes. So now it's hard to keep that stuff in stock.
yeah.
I haven't been wrecking. I'm practicing. I'm practicing what I'm teaching buddy. I DCO, don't crash out. I haven't been wrecking the brake stuff, so I got to build new if I do. So I'm trying.
I've been waiting on a couple of my orders.
I'm trying not to burn it.
Oh, Matt, I beat the crap out of your Mutiny HD.
Already?
Oh yeah.
Did you break anything?
Nope, didn't. I shattered a prop, but I'm still. I just need the antenna mount in the back.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Did you? When did you get that? Like a week
There it is,
ago?
right there. Monday or Tuesday. And if you can bump out the lens protector more on the Hero 8, gonna make it more straight out.
Okay.
Let me see, hold on. Maybe.
All right. I didn't get the view at all.
No, this is the Centurion's mount.
Okay.
You see how far out it is?
Yep.
That is a good color scheme, by the way.
So like just bump it out a little bit more.
George.
Other than that, dude, it flew just like this. You know what that one is?
Yeah, it's a Centurion.
Yeah, it flew exactly like this. So.
That's awesome.
Actually, mine was out. The Mutiny was out first, so his flew. The Centurion flies like mine.
There, all right, there you go. But I flew it in my office park, and it flew great. Then I took it to my Brando, and without having the mount, I would keep popping the DJI antenna out.
Okay.
So I'm like, no. I'll say I'll fly it later. Yeah, I got my printer right here, so I may just fire it up and print one until that one shows up.
Nice. So, what's up? What's up, Uno?
I was going to say, just like future, we always, somebody's always hoping, what have we done? let's give a couple legs, and stuff like that. What can we do better? What do you think we can do better, guys?
That's a very good question.
What can we do better, like as a community? You think? What can we do better for Big Frank? You think in the next 6 months? It's forward thinking, talk about ideas.
Well, I've got one frame I'm working on now.
Okay.
That's Brock's frame.
All right.
And then I've got 2 micros out now.
Okay.
I've
got both of them.
Yeah, I've got the little. This is the racer, 3-inch racer.
Okay.
And that runs on 16 by 16, and Dan's proven you can fit a 20 by 20 in it. And then Dan's showing the Nemesis micro. That comes in a 2-inch and a 3-inch.
2.5 inch and a 3-inch.
2.5 inch and a 3-inch. And it's, I think it's 23 grams for the 2.5 inch and 27 grams for the 3-inch. So it's like weighs almost nothing. I've got the new racer that just came out. So this is the Asp right here. So this is 69 grams frame and hardware. Sorry, and I think it was 76 grams or 78 grams with all the TPU.
Now, is that Squish Dex?
This is a Truex, actually.
It is, okay.
So
it just looks a little squished in here.
Yeah, the other one that I've got is Stretch Dex, but this year's model, this is the newest one. This is the Truex. So it does 20 by 20 or 30 by 30. Underneath, you got plenty of room for the build still. This is a 20 by 20 stack.
I will get the
triple stack with the TBS Unified Pro Nano on top.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Mutiny, which is the Mutiny's been out for a little over a year.
I remember Verb flying one of those around when you gave him one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's still got his. So this is the updated version's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit stronger. Changed the location of some of the holes. You can do toilet tank or standard on it. I've got hero mounts and session mounts, TBS mounts.
The
Hero 8
Mutiny?
mount.
What's that?
Hero 8 mount.
Hero 8 mount now. Yes.
Yeah.
Brock's
Brock's got the HD one.
Is that what you're flying, Brock?
Yeah, I was flying it yesterday, but I'm missing.
He's missing this piece that's been buried on my desk and got forgotten. I forgot to freaking mail it out when I was done printing it on Thursday.
Yeah, where it puts the antennas this way.
I sent it. The one that I sent him, I sized for the Mutiny and not for the Mutiny HD. So the standoff spacing was a little bit off, so he couldn't use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, maybe you can bring that in a couple weeks. Bring that with you.
It's DJI.
Oh, well, bring it with you. I might want to
Bring it.
This is my last analog.
Which one's that?
So, hey, are you?
My tack.
So, are you flying DJI for the competition, or are you flying analog?
I'll fly either.
I don't know. I know because right now I think Verb was saying something about working something out where we could do DJI.
Well, then I'm flying DJI.
Well, where the judges can watch, they got to be able to watch DJI. So I don't know yet. If not,
Well, if you have more, if you have 4 people in the contest that have DJI, the 3 judges just wear the goggles, and they can watch it like that. You can spectate.
right.
Yeah, hopefully someone's got one of those
I know-
$600 controllers that you can stream through.
Yeah, or the smart controller, which is like $1,000 right now.
Wow.
But I know Jeremy's coming with me. He flies DJI. I fly DJI. I think I've seen another person was asking about DJI, so that's 3 of us right there.
Ron Stern was asking about
Yeah, so if you get a 4th person, and the 3 judges just wear the goggles, and the main person flying just flies with their goggles, and they can score that way.
Right.
So Aaron, or sorry, Mason. Mason was asking. This one's Squish Decks. You can kind of tell if you look straight at it. So it's a Squish Decks micro top mount.
Yeah. Which for the Nemesis Micro?
That's the Nemesis Micro, yeah.
Yeah, Mason, I've got one of those. Mason Lively actually, he did one of the prototype test flights of my Thunderbird.
Okay.
The Pusher Plus. So
That's your PP quad.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
What's
Yeah.
up, Bob? How you doing?
So Mason apparently loved it, but I've got that video up, and man, he danced the hell out of that thing. But yeah, in terms of so Uno, your question was, what can we do better?
I mean, Hank's doing some things. I mean, you're building down there. Brock is probably just hammering it down. You know, being a pilot.
Yeah, I'm pushing hard as a single dad. I'm pushing hard to keep up, but I'm also focusing whatever time I have on new projects and trying to work on this channel, work on my quads, try and balance all that. But I have found myself building and flying a lot more, and I've also found Brock's actually pushed me to do this. I've been trying to push myself to fly every day. Just
every day?
A few packs just to get better at flying, better at freestyle, whatever. Because, like, I'm no racer. If you put me in a race course, I'll hit the first 2 gates, and then my quad will be out. Like, I guarantee it. But in terms of
up over it, man, maybe you need to push yourself to finish it flat.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I'm trying, and I've got a few race gates out in my backyard. They're fun. I've mainly just been hitting them with a tiny whoop.
Okay.
Hold on, I can actually. Yeah. So, I mainly fly in my backyard. So I've been trying to practice through the trees and like tree dives and all that fun stuff. I can pull up. I'm gonna pull up the tiny whoop like video I was doing, just practicing some random tricks here. I just finished the video right before I went online. Where is it? There it is.
So Uno, what I've been doing is this. I started a stream channel too, like a month and a half.
Yeah, hanging with broccoli.
Yeah, FPV Hangout. All we do is just stream videos. Everyone that hangs out in the chat gets their videos streamed out.
Nice.
Just trying to be a hype man to everybody.
Well, that's what I try to do too. I try to hype everybody.
Oh yeah.
Brock had me on one of the episodes
A lot of
there.
people out there come up with great skill.
What's up, Mr. Pat?
Yeah, it's Thursday nights on my channel at 8 p.m.
Good.
It's like 8 to 10. Oh shit! I got Charlie horse.
Well, you're trying
All
to be a lighthouse. You got to kind of light, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you're showcasing other people, bro, that's a good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm about. You know,
And that's the best part.
yeah, hang out with everybody because Matt lives in Texas. A lot of people in the stream were in Texas last week, and
Good. Well, you're developing your following. So people are always new, so there's got. We all got kind of like in a way. I kind of get, Rotor Riot. Really, my kind of philosophy is we're all Rotor Riot. You're just a Rotor Riot. Think about it. It's just Gank, and he's probably showing up at maybe events and got streamers following him. So he's the Rotorhead.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Here's that. I've been doing some dives.
You're the Rotorhead over there in Toledo.
We're the FPV. We're the real FPV community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're just love to fly and hang out and help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the real FPV community.
Yes.
Well, like
it's the real Rotor Riot. The real Rotor Riot is us.
Well, like last year,
Yeah.
I get the name, and I'll steal it from Dad and tell him I stole it from him. Man, I'm Rotorite. We're the Rotorheads. Death Rat, that's it. Those guys that fly those drones, man. We give police officers rides too, man. They don't even bother us anymore, dude.
my police
Yeah,
around here,
Drive right by us and wave sometimes.
I walk into this abandoned building, and I'm like,
Yeah.
there's a cop, there's a cop parked right next to us. I say, hey, I'm going in here to fly these drones. Okay. Just don't hang out here at nighttime because it's not a good spot. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Hey, Death Rat will tell this story. Here, Death Rat, you tell him real quick. Oh, that one right there.
Yeah, man. We were flying, and these two cops come. We're flying at this church, and these two cops come up to us, and they're whatever. I thought they were gonna fuck with us, and the guy was like, "Oh, you guys are flying FPV?" Like, yeah, we are. He's like, "Oh, I just got an Emax Tiny Hawk and some goggles." He's like, "Yeah, I'm training. I want to be able to fly it into a conflict situation to do like intelligence for our SWAT team."
Yeah.
He's like, "Can I fly with you guys one of these days or something?" He gave us his name, his cell phone number. He's interested in flying with us.
The cops in Boulder actually used one of the guys from Tiny Whoop to surveil something at one point.
No, but like even the Detroit police I've given ride-alongs too. It's funny because they're getting all tipsy because I'm up there, flip some flops and stuff. I'm like, you better hold on because I'm looking for a ride.
Yeah, exactly. I've dealt with a couple of cops mainly in my neighborhood.
They see me now or any of us and they're like, oh, okay.
So Brock, I've been screwing with freestyle on this one a little bit.
Is that a gate? Did you have a gate right there?
Yeah, I've got a little gate there.
Videos, that's what I was saying. Who we watching? We watching some new people in the community?
Dan.
Who is this? This is Dan flying a microphone?
Yeah, this is my backyard. This was this afternoon with my daughter.
All right, nice. I like your backyard, man.
Yeah, and this is, by the way, this is with my little 1S75 Whoop, by the way. And it's not sped up at all. I've tuned the crap out of this thing.
Your dream trimming up in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at my tree dives because Brock was like, "Where's the tree dives? You've got such good trees in the back. Why don't you ever dive those trees, man?"
I'm a pusher, man. I am the pusher.
Tree dives? You bringing some tree dives? I'm expecting some
I was
tree
doing
dives.
them yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, he's practicing tree dives. I gotta practice some stuff now.
Hey, you better not be out there Friday practicing the track.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I don't race, and I don't really. If I'm out there to freestyle, I don't really like freestyle on a racetrack. I mean, there's trees, there's holes, there's different shading with light.
So what are they setting up? Dive gates and stuff?
No, I don't know what Neil's going to set up. I do just know they'll probably have some tracks set up that they had set up last week that's out in the field. Probably set up, but there's a lot of different gates. There's tons of gates out there that incorporate in with the trees and the environment to make a freestyle.
Oh, it's at the same spot as last
Yeah,
year.
it's going to be the same spot last year.
Okay, all right, cool.
So it's pretty much almost like the same setup.
All right.
Maybe some different gate placements and, the Tower or maybe Matty Boots or, stuff like that. But other than that, it's a little clearer. It's a lot clearer now. He's cleared out a lot of different things. So there are
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
last time I was out there, there's some different openings out in the back over there that I didn't see before, and a lot of the underbrush, under the tree canopy brush is clear a little bit better than it was last year too. So,
Right.
I'm just saying, incorporate a lot of different openings that he's cleared the track out more there. So, I do believe I know we're going to have a DJ come out and some food there. So we're going to actually, it's going to be a better event than last year.
Hopefully we get the same pizza. That pizza was good.
So,
The pilot will incorporate wildlife.
I'm just coming out for the pizza.
Wildlife.
How do you know? You think that you're calling that shot?
Wildlife. The winning
Wildlife?
pilot will incorporate wildlife into his FPV flight.
They'll incorporate some
All
wildlife.
kinds of wildlife,
Well,
too.
where we find farms? No, but hey, man, it's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait. I can't wait to
Yeah, I can't wait either, man. I want to hit the
some of the local guys.
Avengers band though.
Have you ever been there?
No.
Oh, well, you want to know something? All right, pro tip. You're only coming out for that contest, I'd say today. It'd be too late to go hit it after the contest. The Avengers Bando is something you want to come out and get early in the morning. Just
Okay.
because the area is not the greatest. You want to get in and out of there, be out of there like you're
All right. Well, I'll just make a trip out there too.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, if you let Herb and I know, man. Well, I mean, I'd like to get Avengers Bando, but the last time I was at the Avengers Bando, we actually had the police roll up on us. Like, where you at? This is the way they were. We're like, hey, officer, how you doing? They look at us, they're like, what is that thing under your head? We told him about it and everything, and then he was like, the one police officer, he looked at me, he's like, you got a weapon? I was like, we were like, no, officer, no, we got no weapons. We don't threaten you. We carry no gun. He's like, well, you should have a gun over here. He was like,
Dude, how many? There's so many cops that say that.
Pack your gear up and get out of here. I don't want to find you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a few police officers tell me that. He's like, "You're down here without protection." Yeah. Okay. Well, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, well,
Why are you at an abandoned building at night? Like,
and I'm going to be honest. This is just me. This is just Capitan Uno. I don't like that. Yes. Now, the Bando is actually probably one of the best bandos that's probably in the area I've been to anyway, because it's kind of open air. You can literally
Oh, I know which one. I know which one you're talking
and not
about.
even like be inside the bando. And it's all open air and fly the field.
yeah.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking
Go
about.
inside and fly. It's actually, but I don't like bandos. A lot of my crew and back years ago, we'd go bando and whatever.
Break a lot of shit.
Yeah, you
Tell them the last bando it happened.
I told him which one.
Avengers, about the
I
cops.
just told him about the cops coming in. That was actually at the Avengers Bando too. When the cops pulled up and says, "What are you
Was
doing?
it? Okay.
Get out of here."
No, they were like, they asked us. They're like, hey, you guys got guns with you?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, we don't have any guns. They're like, well, you should have guns around here. They're like, you don't have a gun and you're flying here? They're like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
And then he's like, "Yeah, that's like I say." He's like, "Pack up your gear, guys, and get out of here. I don't want to drive back over here and find you guys dead over here on the tracks or over there in the field." We pretty much packed up our gear and we left. But yeah, that was over at the Avengers Bando on the side of town. It's depressed. It's not the greatest part of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are thirsty. I'm trying to imagine how thirsty they are these days. So I try to stay out of bandos. They're kind of dangerous.
I enjoy office parks like the most. Out of all of them, office parks are.
I'm with you on that, Brock. Office parks.
Yes.
They're manicured. I like flying on concrete any more than I like flying on grass. It's got to be dry grass. I don't like, so I'd rather fly over concrete. I know how to land. I tell everybody don't crash out. Don't crash. Learn to fly where you. All the guys I grew up watching, I don't want to say grew up, but FPV grew up. All the guys kind of like FPV I grew up watching, and they're flying, doing a great routine, and landing right at their feet. Now, there was some edits in there, but I don't know. I was always been a fan of one-pack grips and, kind of the stuff, Steel Davis puts together with one-pack grips.
My one-pack grips are about 95%. The other 5% is to crash landing.
I try not to, again, sorry, bro. I try not to burp. So that's what he come into the game and turned it, man. He burps to it. He's crashing a lot. That guy crashes so much, but you want to know something? He hangs around all of us.
Yeah.
I
tell you what, though, he is getting a lot better.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say.
Leaps and bounds. I'm talking about from last year to this year. It's like leaps and bounds.
He ain't been flying for years. It's his full good second year. It's kind of a busted year because of COVID. He didn't know events, no rate, he's just been doing his own thing, and with us, when we get together, we don't fly. We're always flying. So, but yeah, that's exactly it. He's crashing something that it's getting up there, it's going, and you can see it. But I won't tell him.
I'll tell him tomorrow.
Yeah, tell him tomorrow. So no, he knows he's improving, but hey, it's always you always got to get where I can still get better. So that's the way.
Oh yeah, I fly with a purpose every time I go out.
Intent.
Yeah.
Yep, intent on purpose.
Yeah, you got to put with intention. I do believe that. You got to have goals.
And I still have fun doing it.
Yeah.
You got to have
I
goals.
go out, and if I smash up a quad, I'm not coming back all upset about it. I'm like, well, another one bites the dust. Like, time to play with this other one.
Well, yeah. If I go out, I'm carrying freaking. If I'm going racing, I'm carrying 3 to 4 racers with me. If I'm going freestyle, I'm carrying at least 2 freestyle quads, and then a couple micros too. So even if I beat up my 2 big freestyle quads, I'll just rip a micro.
Yeah, and whenever I go out, I do the same. I just grab a handful of drones and go, all right, let's go.
Yeah, I always take 3 with me, and I fly 1 the whole time unless I break something on it. Then I'll grab the next one. Right. Other than that, because if you take 3 different ones with you, and you fly all 3 different ones, you just don't get a rhythm. It takes you longer.
Hey, Brock.
Yeah, you never get warmed up.
Hey, Brock, do me a favor. I want you to say that again. Hey, George, listen to this. George, what did you just say?
What's up, man?
I take 3 quads with me. 2 of them are backups. I fly 1 quad the whole time unless I break something on it. Then I'll go to the second one.
Why do you do that?
Because
if you don't break nothing, you'll fly that 1 quad, right?
Yeah, all day long. The other 2 just sit there.
What about the next day? Will you fly that same quad all day?
The same quad until I break it.
What's your reasoning?
Because you get muscle memory, you get a rhythm, you know how it flies, you're used to it. So, like, right off the get-go, your first pack, you already know what to expect from it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, like...
So you fly 1 quad and become great, fly many quads and be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're the only one that says that. You guys are boring, man.
No. Hey, George, how many quads do you usually take? 4 or 5?
Nah, I take 3. I'm kidding. You guys aren't boring.
Now, George, what's your go-to quad? Your daily driver, if you will.
It kind of changes, dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Brock's talking about.
Yeah. Like right now, it's some 4S Marmot with like the Holy Bro F7 20x20 stack, all in one ESP.
Nice.
Now, my other thing is, too, once you find your equipment, electronic-wise, put it all in your quads. Even if it's a different frame, put the same electronics in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yep.
Don't go.
I've learned that lesson the hard way already.
Don't go Holy Bro, Mamba, Flight 1. Find one, stick with it. Because you know how to tune it, you know how to wire it, you know.
Yeah.
Repairs are easy and quick.
Yeah, you know how to diagnose an issue. So.
The new Zeus F722s has been my go-to now because I've gotten super sick of iFlight.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying different stuff until you actually land on what you like a lot.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of like 4S guys, 6S guys, both?
6.
I'm a 4S guy just because I'm not a good pilot.
I'm
It doesn't
4S.
matter.
Well,
Yeah.
4S on the 5-inch stuff. I also fly some of my 5-inch stuff on 5S and 6S. Depends.
Yeah, George, I'm also 1, 2, and 3S because I'm the head of Micro Quad Squad as well.
Oh, cool, man.
Right.
So I do a ton of those little micros. I'm working on this little 2-inch whoop right now.
Do you think you're mostly 6S now, aren't you?
I'm kind of both, so I fluctuate because I just recently built my first 6S this season, so I'm flying like 6S mid-range, crossfire, stuff like that on 6S.
Yeah, I'm all 6S.
Really nice. And I still got my 4S, so like I said, I'm flying for Harmattan, so I got Harmattan Marmots right now. I like my Marmots.
Wow, dude, that's pretty beastly.
What is this?
Yeah, my 11-inch, this is an old S500 frame with a bunch of carbon fiber rods jammed in the arms to sturdy it up.
Wow.
I decided to make a little beater 11-inch, and it actually flies pretty damn good on 6S.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Nice. So I'm kind of fluctuating between both because I got like a lot of 4S batteries. So I'll burn I'll tell myself I'm just flying my 4S rig today. Then I'll be like, oh, I'm flying my 6S today. 'Cause it's kind of like different purpose. I've got different purposes.
Now, are you a high KV guy with low pitch props, or the opposite?
Ooh, good question. I like that. My 4S is 2450 kV with, right now on my 4S, because I've really been hammering a lot of freestyle, I don't have high pitch. I like the low pitch right now.
Are you
Yeah.
2306 or 2207?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Are you 2207 or 2306?
No, 2306. I'm 2306, so,
I like the 2207.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I like the 2306, 4S, like I said, it's 2450 kV, 2306, and it's on low pitch too. So I think on them, I got like I think it's the 3.8 Avians.
Yeah.
Or something like that, and then on my 6S, I'm rocking HQ. What were those like ones? Like,
The R38.
the R38s. They're local
FPV.
Oh, the racing. I think those are the racing ones, aren't they?
No, I don't even think they were racing ones. I think those were freestyle. Well, anyways, it's a low pitch. It's under 40. It's under 40. So anything racing,
Yeah.
racing. It's under 40.
I've got two. I've got
So 4850. Yeah.
nice.
So
I've got two of the exact same 5-inch.
I've been running these Crossfire antennas, the new ones, and they work
Yeah.
great, dude. The X-Fire. Have you guys
Oh, yeah.
tried these?
I haven't tried them yet.
No,
I
I
want to
haven't
get.
yet.
I want to get a couple.
I've got these ones for racers that I'm kind of afraid to use, but this is the XF race.
Yeah.
Is that the stiff one or the flexible one?
nice.
It's a stiff board. This one's it's a circuit board.
Well, look at this thing, the flexible one. It's in here.
There's the flexible one.
Dude, that thing, you could flex it like in a circle, do whatever. I'm telling you, I can't tell the difference. They seem just as good as the Immortal T's. I don't see a downside to them yet.
Well, I mean, for my racers, yeah, that'd be cool. But for freestyle, I think I want a T on there.
Yeah, you're having success, but our freestyle spots don't let us go to where we're kind of like going like super like long range. Everything's staying within 2-3 football fields.
Yeah.
Left, right. So our bubble's pretty good on our spots right now. We really don't lose connectivity on an Immortal T, but like he says, sometimes on the Immortal T you get to know there. So.
Yeah.
I know he don't really get to know him. He's got that. What's that new antenna you're rocking on here? You just got that too, George. What was that new antenna for your transmitter? The shapeshifter. Who makes that? TBS?
Yeah.
Oh, BS. Shapeshifter. Yeah, this thing. Look at it. I want to
What
try
the
What the
that.
hell is that?
This is
That
a
spatula?
shapeshifter thing. BAS. You put it on your transmitter for cross.
IB Crazy says it's 5 times better than the stock Crossfire antenna. It's got a little switch on it to go narrow beam, long range
There's a
too.
little switch there. You can switch it to make it
So-
go wide.
So Uno, Mr. Skadoosh himself says, "My man."
What's up, David? I love you, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, what's up? David's here. Hey,
Yeah, Skadoosh is here. He was
he's
on.
he's waking up.
Put him in. Put him in. Can he get in?
Monday morning in China.
He can't get in. What's up, David? I love you, buddy.
He can probably get in.
Hey, buddy, yeah, David was one of my heroes when I first got started, buddy. I was watching him with Rotor Riot, man, for like months. Well, the videos, all of Rotor Riot, but months before I even got started. I was like, hey, who's this guy, and all those guys, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love David. I'm a big fan of his. He's been a big fan of mine. I got the pleasure of meeting David last year, going down to Atlanta when we went to the Rotor.
Yeah.
It was nice. I like David.
You guys both did the FPV late night show.
Yeah, David was also. We'll see. I guess from kind of like understanding, it's just the way it worked out. Because David was coming into the USA from where he was located, and then it was like I was always wanted to again shake his hand and meet the guy, and then it was like, well, hey, David, I'm coming to Florida, and then with Chad, and he was like, well, I'm doing this. Let's all kind of like make this happen at the moment. So it was a really good experience that I got a chance to do that. Like I said, I like to meet everybody that's kind of like pushing me, or there's new people that just got started. I look up to because they just got started. I'm like, hey, listen, I just got started. I'm like, wow. So I go out and burn bags because I'm like kind of jealous. I should be hitting it harder maybe. So
Yeah.
you know,
I don't know, man. Cleveland Quad Squad, there's some heavy hitters there. I don't know how much
yeah,
they're playing this
hey, man. You know, it's Ohio.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not. There's some heavy guys. We got KME, good old Speedy Gonzalez over there. That kid's like number 11 in the country. So I mean, that's it's no joke. He's earned it. He's worked hard for it. And then you got Rider. He's like Thrash over here. Thrash is over here too. He's been quiet. He's playing on his new phone, but Thrash.
Move your camera over.
120. Yeah.
Yeah. Thrash, what number are you at now?
No, this year is a little bit different, but Thrash is definitely in the top 120 right now. While he's sitting, he's just been working hard here. You say hi, Thrash. I got the camera. What's up, guys?
I'll be out next month again, Thrash.
Yeah, they're over there doing their thing over there, bullshitting, listening. It's popping in, but you got Thrash, KME, Sidewinder. We got a couple new. Lonnie King. King come up in the past few years to be top race 30s. He's putting up some top numbers for our area right here. So then we got some of the top freestylers in the world. Well, for everything, freestyle, it's Cleveland. It's Ohio. There's a lot of top people racing around Cleveland and Columbus and the Dayton area, Cincinnati.
Ohio strong.
Area, all the Akron. We got started with Paul Atkins down there. I mean, you can't never neglect the alligator down there, what he's doing and how he's pushing through and getting new people started.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it's we got a lot of good stuff going on around here. I'm really not going to lie. It's just this year kind of got busted, like I said, with the virus and COVID. So.
Yeah, I was super excited for all you guys to come to Toledo for the show and stuff, and that got canceled.
That's the thing. It was like right at that time.
I know. I'm like, ooh. I was looking at a 3D plane I wanted to buy this year, and
yeah, me too. I want to do Ian too. As a matter of fact, weren't we talking about 3D this year, Ian? See, we were all kind of like talking about 3D, and it just kind of got busted. And then after getting busted, everybody kind of like reanalyzing their moves on the board and what they're going to do personally in their lives, and where it's going to go for like nationally, as we're going to go as a society. Sometimes. So,
I was caught off guard with Ready Made RC still having theirs. I'm like, I didn't hear anything about it.
Nah, Ready Made had theirs. I happened to attend. It was let's just say on a grading scale this year, and it wasn't Ready Made's fault here again. There were some pilots showed up, but it was more airplane. They had a drone race, and Paul Atkins come out, headed it up, and they had a good, whatever they had in the drone race. It was just to bring following, because I think just people were scared to just try to be up. But some people come out, and social distance, and wore our masks for the groups that were, everybody kind of was like respectful and had a good time. And flew some airplanes and kind of went to the clubhouse and ate some good food. It's cooked by the nice ladies there. They cook good food. If you're ever out in the Ohio way, bring your RC airplanes and your drones, or maybe even your RC cars, or even boat stuff out there at Edgewater. They got some good things going on for the RC community a little bit there. So. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I still got to get to Edgewater.
It's like a stop for everybody if you're in this place. Stop out there, go fly a plane, go, like I said, go eat a golf cart, go find a hole, go freestyle it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like part of your FPV journey and pilgrimage, if you can make it sometimes.
Did they have the names up on the wall yet?
Oh, yeah, there's the names on the wall up there. I haven't been there since the names have been on the wall. I have, but I didn't go in and see the names because it was locked out. Nobody was allowed in. But I'm sure next time I get out there to see the names. There's different, there's different things going on that, are like kind of like pulling, the communities together. I hope some, there's different organizers. I heard some people still having racers and GQs and outdoor racing get together, whatever their ordinances are letting them gather, however, or wherever.
Yeah, Matt's still racing, aren't you?
Yeah, occasionally. I'm horrible, but yeah.
Well, you're still going to racing.
But when was your last hangout, the race?
The last qualifier, kind of. up in Dallas.
Whenever, I don't care if it was a qualifier or just an average race. When was that?
3 weeks ago. We had about once every week or two, a local guy, Mike, and I set up racetracks. Just kind of, we've been setting them up at the local flying field. And
Now,
then we're gonna start.
is that just you guys setting up in your area that you know of? Nobody else is setting anything up?
We're the only ones in Austin, so Mike and I, we're probably going to end up trying to set up more races here in Austin. We're trying to get the Austin chapter kind of transferred, or we're just going to operate through them. But we're going to have some close to my house here at Divine Lake. We're going to have some out at the Quest Village Park. I got a brand new generator. Another guy's got a generator. Mike's got another generator. So we're gonna set up a bunch of stuff. I mean, he's got the full multi-GP race setup, but he's only got one drop gate. So anything that requires two drop gates we can't make. But other than that, we can make pretty much any track, any multi-GP track.
Well, you got goals. You got goals. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Put together a plan. Implement it, and everybody will just follow.
Yeah, that's the thing is we're just trying to get it out, get it scheduled, and then post it up on all the local pages. And
Nice.
usually we get a couple people that go out there and fly, but I get a full day of practice, and Mike gets a full day of practice. So
That's really what it's all about. You guys are having practice, and just at least you're leading, kind of in a way of putting it together for people to get involved. You know,
yeah,
that's the biggest action I think anybody can take. Trying to do something in your area so people can get involved.
COVID really kind of messed us up, and then through the winter we also had our flying field was shut down for renovations. So it just recently opened, like in May.
Yeah,
I think it was or June.
Yeah,
So it hasn't been open but a couple of months. But and I don't get a chance to fly with too many other people because everybody's working or stuck at home and all that. So I don't like to fly by myself much. So unless I'm flying a micro, I'm not flying by myself.
It's hard to push yourself when you're flying by yourself too.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially me because if I get stuck up in a tree, I got nobody to help me get down, and that kind of thing. So.
Just gotta put it on a tape recorder. Wait, what the hell's a tape recorder? I'm showing my age.
it takes discipline to fly by yourself, to push yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason, I just missed the one. Dallas just had back-to-back this weekend. TQ. I think Houston's got some coming up. Temple's got some coming up here, and we're trying to set up when we can have our Austin one. But and then San Antonio, I'm not sure if they're going to have one or not. But they're all within 2.5 hours, 3 hours of me, so it's all easy to pack up my stuff and drive out.
Yeah.
So, gang, you ain't freestyling? Are we out there really freestyle? Get together and just go do some trees, a park, and whatever?
I do. We used to have a bunch of people that used to hit office parks all the time. We had one guy moved away. He moved up to Washington, D.C., and then a couple of the other guys, I guess, just got busy with work. So,
Okay.
it's kind of a bummer. So, but I do some freestyle at the flying field whenever I get a chance.
Right. Good. Well, you gotta do it quick time. You gotta do. We all gotta kind of stay on it if we want to keep it fresh. Everything's got to stay fresh. So I'm pretty avid flying with my guys like all the time too. So I push them. Like I said, been pushing Verb really a lot lately the past few years. You know, a couple of new guys are going to get started. Like I said, get them going. So as well as pushing myself. So I'm you know, all the guys are moving forward, staying around. So like I said, we got a big crew. I was on the Cat Jake show. Kind of in a way, it's hard when people ask me a lot of these questions because I kind of feel that a lot of other people don't have maybe the community around them that we have here in our Ohio area.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I feel, you know, I mean, it's weird because we got a lot of activity going on FPV wise. Maybe not this year, but we do overall. It's like tons of FPV races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we've got
all the time bridges and buildings and parks. And
there's still fast pilots in the area, and they're still around. Like Gil Coronado, he lives right around the corner from me. He was over here last month, I think it was, just come over to hang out. But you know, a lot of people are kind of busy doing other shit. I mean, a lot of the racers started following, either sold their stuff or just haven't even really, posted since COVID started. I got a feeling a lot of people are scrambling, just trying to find work, making sure they're keeping working.
I think that has a lot to do with it too. There's other priorities that are actually jumping on a lot of people's tables. So, and that's going to shift a lot of people's mindsets and stuff like that. And evidently, all regulations starts moving to the back end of things. So I think it'll be a ramp up. All we can do is whoever's after the dust settles through life, hopefully, and out of our FPV community, there'll be a few of us that at least stay and stick around enough to gather some of the pieces and maybe bring it back together again. DJI kind of did a good push. Rudder did a good push for DJI. DJI kind of like in the FPV game. Ignited a lot of new people coming into the game to learn about it. Kind of like have their own opinions between analog and DJI, but still new people were coming in from the old AP world over to us. So it was an infusion, maybe late, maybe early, maybe long time. However, I ain't making that call. But it was a good infusion of new people. It's just we got to see where it goes. I don't know where it's going to go now. It's kind of tough with the FAA. See, all this code we kind of forgot, but weren't we just all this talking about what the FAA was doing? So. What's going to go on with that? Is it all going to get, is everything, all racing going to get pushed indoors? It's all going to go micro, under sub 50? Is it all going to go simulator, digital? Is it all just going to be for nothing? Because really
it's going to be manned.
You think so?
Where it's going to be manned.
Did you guys do any research on aviation where they said they were going to do a simulated dogfight between AI and an actual pilot in a simulator?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you hear anything about the AI one? Well, if you kind of know, if you kind of been watching a little bit, if you kind of just been paying attention a little bit, you got to remember all this drone technology is really backed by government projects, and they want the technology, and they're trying to turn drones into AI to go through a course, and we're trying to help them do that. Why is it? Well, what do you think it's going to be used for probably later? It's all probably going to go AI.
Yeah.
With the FAA rules, we're going to be done. This will probably all be a thing of the past if the FAA really got its ways and eliminates it for the delivery drones where you can't fly now.
Yeah.
You can't even fly an airplane, and then you got to go on 3 hours.
We're losing Brock. His camera's failing.
Yeah, I don't have it set up for self-driving. I don't
But,
have
So, I'm out on the wing. I could be talking shit. I don't know, playing chess, predicting making moves that'll never happen in the game.
Yeah.
We're going to self-driving cars. We're going to everything's going to be all that automated anyway. What's the far stretch?
So, Uno.
Doing passenger taxi drones.
Yeah.
Is that next? Is that on airspace for other than dropping my pizza off? In a box in front of my house? But I was talking to my cousin Matt, he's talking about there's companies needing pilots to fly drones to drop off packages and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So if they clear it for me, I'm not really trying to make any money like doing 107 type work. I'm just flying to have fun and be a bird, make bird shows.
Yeah.
I kind of want to fly my own birds now. That's what I'm doing freestyle. I feel it's on my own terms when I go on versus racing. It's kind of like racing is kind of like probably going on a cruise. I've heard a lot of people say, "Don't go on a cruise, man. You're always on their itinerary. Hurry up, get here, hurry up, get back. Oh, you get back." So it's always like a rush. So I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I hear that. And just by the way, Skadoosh was trying to get in, but it won't let him on his phone in China at the moment.
That's okay. I love you, David. Thanks for trying to get in, buddy.
All right, gentlemen. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Brock is out of here, I guess. See you, Brock. Yeah. Thanks for joining, man.
Love you, Brock. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you next month, homie.
Yep. It won't be long. We got about a month. So
yeah.
we're planning. So the festivities are coming up for the Spring River Sky Jam. So we're doing a lot of things, trying to hold the fort, I guess you can say here, a little bit from my end of FPV. I don't know, we're going to our crew's doing good. Part of the Cleveland Quad Squad and all the guys that are pulling some leadership together. So
nice.
We're just trying to get the new guys started and maybe pull them up to leadership because, I'm getting older. A lot of the guys are getting older, moving on to life. So
you got to be the Jedi Masters and teach the youngins, man. Exactly.
No, I don't mind. I mean, there's still guys doing it before me, man. I mean, still Davis is still holding the torch pretty strong. I love that young man too. I mean, you got like a lot of the young guys that have been racing and holding strong since So I'm not trying to say it's just me. Maybe I'm just an extra flame in the flicker of light. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? We all are, though. You are too, Dan.
Exactly.
So it's going to be new people coming in, and everybody's heard my story. I'm just here to say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. Even for the new guy, hey, I'm storied as somebody said, well, hey, man, I once knew it one. A guy that didn't let that stop him, and he got it done. So just go have fun. Adventures out there, guys.
My buddy's been wanting, like, he's been very curious, but he hasn't. I even built him like a little starter drone and stuff, and he hasn't flown it much. And I'm like, look, dude, like, there are people out there that can't walk, they can't move, they got cancer, they got depression, they got one arm. Like, whoever the fuck you are, they're out there doing it, figuring out how to do it. And I'm like, don't give up on it because it's fun.
No, I mean, like, I'm not FPV for that. It's the main thing. That's exactly the main thing it's for. Really, FPV don't really kind of care, man. The goggles don't care what you look like, what color you are, what deformity, what disability, what nothing.
Exactly.
Come with us. Come see what we think.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the things. Like people in Austin, there was not a whole lot of races going on and stuff like that. And my friend Terry Hootie and I, we just started putting up. I bought some PVC and pool noodle gates, and we set them up in any big. We got a lot of big drainage ditches down here because we get flash floods in Texas all the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
We just set up in one of these big, huge drain ponds and freaking, because they're always dry, or mostly dry. But just start posting up on the local pages. People start showing up. We get 10, 20 people showing up throughout the day. And we're just out there racing and charging all day long.
Yeah.
So, fun flies, we'd like to do those. I like to set up gates because I can practice both freestyle and freaking and racing.
Yeah.
Right. So,
That's what I do.
Sometimes set up a gate, in like a natural environment. I would call that just free racing. Just go free racing, hit the gate, go around, just hit the gate again. Stuff like that.
Yeah, put up a pool noodle gate or whatever, just for shits and giggles. I love doing that.
I've still got a big bundle of pool noodle gates back here in my backyard. I haven't bought any multi-GP gates.
Dude, you should set it up and chase Nix around in the backyard there.
Dude, she is so fast. Like, did you see that picture I posted today?
Yeah.
Her freaking jumping. Holy
Dude, almost didn't she get like crotch high on that fence?
Dude, her waist, the jump before the one that I took that picture on, her waist was even with the top of the fence, and that's a 6-foot fence. And she's 7 months old.
Yeah, not even a year old.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. She earlier I tried to catch her. She climbed about 5 feet up a tree there was a crook in the tree, and she had her hind paws on the first crook and her front paws on the next one chasing squirrels.
Oh, God.
And the squirrels will mess with her, too. They'll come down and they'll hang on branches, and I got one branch that comes down like kind of in the middle of the backyard, and they'll hang there and they'll flick a little tail at her and stuff, and then she'll try to jump up in the air and get them.
Yeah.
That was at least in the middle of the yard, so it's not scary, but yeah, if she jumps over the fence behind me, they got horses and freaking cows over there, so that'll be interesting.
Awesome.
Nice. Get it, guys.
Well,
That's all we can do.
Yeah, we might as well wrap it up pretty soon because we got Brock failed on it.
Good.
Hey, Yank, what's that young man's name?
What's that?
Was that your son?
Yeah, that was my son, Zach.
Who's the cop that just showed up?
Yeah, is he a UP?
He's a security guard.
Oh, nice.
So he's on security at Intel. So
Nice. Tell him he looks like a nice young man doing a good thing.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go work a double. So he's and he just got off a shift at 2. So
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, make that money, man. Tell him to save it.
Yeah.
If he ain't saving his money, he ain't doing it. You got to save your money these days, man. Save what you make.
Yeah, he's trying to make some money. He's got a bunch of stuff he's trying to save up for. So
Good. It's got goals. You need goals.
Yeah.
Damn right.
You know, if you ain't got goals and you ain't trying to save and work and build on something, then it's like, what, you know, we gotta try to push ourselves and do something better.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they started him out at $15.50 an hour, so he's
That's
not going to
good.
do that bad at all. So
Yeah, that's good.
That's more than I started as working as a paramedic, dude.
Yeah.
and they said once all his training's complete and he does his 60 days or 90 days or something like that, he gets like a $2 bump. So
Oh, that would be good money for a young man like that. It's a leadership position. It gives some responsibility.
yeah.
Tell him to save the ball. Tell him to save his money so he throws the ball down the field 3 to 5 years from now in some type of endeavor or whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, he's trying to get something steady so he can do his own thing. So he's got a lot of art projects and stuff he's working on with a couple of his buddies. He's got a bachelor's in media art and animation, so him and a couple of his buddies are working on some animated series and stuff like that.
Nice.
Hopefully he'll be doing pretty good here within the next year or so. So
Good. Well, hey, it'll work. Just focus. Everything works. Just gotta put a time on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I just got to tell him, hey, don't focus all on work.
you know, I'm true. Hey, keep focusing.
Yeah. You gotta have the fun.
So everything will work. Just gotta give it time, man.
Yep.
Oh, you know, your own responsibility.
Yeah, we need the bars to open back up, damn it.
He's just take a shot right now. Get it over here.
Yeah, actually, I should put some vodka in my freaking limeade over here.
You know, this is where you turn your house into a party.
Yeah, exactly. So we gotta wrap it up pretty soon, but I do want to promo again Burning River. Can you do that, Robert?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Burning River Sky Jam. Okay, Ohio's ultimate freestyle. It's going to be the second annual this year, September 26th, Willoughby, Ohio. Okay, you can reach out to Josh Kaiser for FTV. You can reach out to Russell Jones. Okay, it's Jonesy. Right, exactly. So you can reach out to any one of those. Maybe you can contact them via Facebook or anything. Look it up. Again, Burning River Sky Jam, Willoughby, Ohio, September 26th. Probably start, I would say, in the morning, 10, go till we're done, dusk, sundown.
Nice.
So we got, there's going to be over $1,000 worth of prizes and raffles. So we'll have our podium winners. We got some, top judges coming in. So it's going to be a good thing. We're just going to have fun, some freestyle, and try to, put together some flow and, kind of like really flow some freestyle at TV because, the races getting started, but we want to do something freestyle this side of town. So Burning River Sky Jam, September 20th.
Awesome.
Come on out.
Sweet. So anybody in the Ohio area that wants to travel out there, feel free to head out.
Detroit, anywhere. I mean, I know a lot of people right now maybe travel to some events, but if they're in the area when you want to spend a day and do some FTV and kind of mingle talk to some of the better pilots that are in our area right now. So come out and try some of your stick kung fu. Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Fun. Rock will be out. Rock Ham will be out. Like I said, Thresh is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. We got a lot of top freestyle pilots.
Is your cousin Sidewinder going to show?
Sides judged last year.
Oh, nice.
Sidewinder's coming out to judge this year. He's actually working with Emacs now, so Emacs is coming out. There's actually a tiered sponsor, and they're going to help with the some sponsorship and stuff like that. So Emacs is going to be on the ticket there. So I'm proud of him. So he's going to actually help judge. There's going to be like a special guest judge that I don't really know about yet. I think Paul Atkins over there, GP down there at our race chapter, he's going to come in and judge for us. So we got a great judging system that kind of incorporates people's skill, how well they learn tricks, to music, to how well all that goes together. You know what I'm saying? And to flow, to style, to aggressiveness, to
nice.
Intent. Not just that sometimes. So
he's a freaking awesome person to be a judge, that's for sure.
Well,
Hey guys, I posted those links for Burning River Sky Jam into the Facebook chat.
Sweet.
Yes.
So anybody want the registration page and the Facebook?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Josh's original post.
Yeah, Josh, you can reach out to any one of those guys to give you a little more details. I know they haven't hammered out all the details yet. There's still like 30 days to go there. So they're still, switching some paperwork and some outline numbers around on the desk. So when they get all formulated, I'm sure we'll know more information. But other than that, register. I'm sure I registered. I don't think I was the first, but I'm registered. Hey, man, I got my stick game in there. I podied them last year. I come in third. So we'll see what happens this year. I'm going to try to, put together some things myself. So.
Nice.
All I could do is just look at my heroes and try to emulate them. So we'll see what happens.
Damn right. Awesome, man.
I'm coming, so I'll give them help. So we'll see what happens. But hey, FTV for life, guys. Hey, Dan, I want to thank you guys for inviting me on your little show here. I appreciated the little talk. I enjoyed the conversations and kind of things where we're going to go. But hopefully, on the future, just try to stay focused where we're going to be in 6 months. Hey,
Damn right. I agree, man. And thank you for coming out, and thanks for the rest of the Cleveland Quad Squad that was hanging out with us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got everybody. Hey, if there's any, I don't know, challenges or anything like that, man, I'm sure our team is willing to participate together, okay?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about doing like a mimic challenge, so like not necessarily horse. Like somebody does a roll dive with a spiral, and then their partner does a roll dive the other way with a spiral in a different location, and they match those videos.
Oh,
Have, like a competition like that.
All right, hey, either way, I'm a chess player, so I kind of like issuing challenges, but if there's a team challenge, just want to stuff.
I'm just thinking of starting some sort of a challenge for this channel, just to have like weekly prizes sort of thing, and
That sounds
just
like
more.
a good idea.
Yeah, there's more videos to watch and more things to interact with everybody with.
Sounds good. I'd be interested in entering some challenges, man. Maybe throw a video out there for something you guys got.
Sweet, man.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be giving away stuff to promo my shit. So.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Gank. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me out, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Man. Clicking Pot Spot.
All right, take it
Peace
easy.
out, and see you, George. See you, Thrash.
See ya.
All right, later, guys.
Guys, man.
Peace.